The Falcons will put total weather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
On 4th down, going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next.
Touchdown Falcons! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Ware. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick. Their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lanier. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And that is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries. His hand rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they don't even grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as his offense tries to grind out some yardage. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Fires to the tight end. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's McKinney. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. It's a running room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. From the gun, give on the inside. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. There he goes! And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The run from the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Still running at the 40. He's loose. Inside, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's Ware. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd down.
Come on, bring it, baby, bring it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. He makes the catch, but the officials... We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Falcons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. To throw, it's Dyer. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the offense back onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Sets up the screen. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it, and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And I expect them after that incompletion to go for it here on 4th down again. I know they're in their own end of the field right now, but we talked to the coaching staff coming into this one. They said, we are...
Wide open spaces. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's McKinney. Oh, out of space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A run for the quarterback. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Ware. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. He has the first and still on his feet. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. The option look. And the ball is free on the pitch. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. They found a little open space. Unfortunately, it was in the wrong direction. 2nd and long coming up. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Looking for room. It's Hayden. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Right on the money. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up the 4th down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Falcons will punt this one away. They'll boot it away play for the first time tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Take over. First and 10.
He'll start this drive going to the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Turning on the Jets. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under pressure and down he goes at the 33. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway.
Set to kick this one.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gives it on the option. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Quick completion on the out. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Breaks the tackle. About defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down.
On the play. It's a turnover on downs.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's the handoff. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a...
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, BG. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. He was... Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna run it. It's McKinney. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And every offense is different. The 2-minute drill looks different for everybody. Slipping the run in there, sometimes it can be good, but you can't do that much more with that clock ticking out.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. offense set on first down. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good.